Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Reviews video cast, of course. Just quick. Yeah, we just finished watching the Donda 2 listening party. So we was like, listen, we got to get on the show and talk about it real quick. We got our drinks in our hands, ready to do this. Love Zach in the dark. Welcome to the show.
I gotta listen, man. I'm like, it was that I guess I gotta do a yay shit, a yayism.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Indeed.
I'm in the deep on the part and gives that in.
Oh man. Yeah. So
what,
what was your you tell me what you thought about it.
Where do we begin?
Listen, you're in the dark right now, so clearly you can channel some Kanye vibes tonight. So what's your take on it?
Yo.
Yeah.
Ye is bar none the greatest marketing visionary musician of his age. In terms of his creative vision per album release, and I'm gonna start from My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. He has, from that marketed visionary artistic release on forward, he has just set the bar each and every time for every album release leading up to this Donda experience. It's not an album release, it's an experience.
Right.
Pay the Toll, that's where I was able to jump in on the live stream after you put me on. And this is why I'm exuding that synergy, that energy, you feel me? Like, I'm setting that mood, I'm setting that environment, because that's what initially I got when I jumped on. In terms of the music, every track is fire. Artistically, production, the transitions, great. Now, towards the second half of the show, it absolutely crashed and burned on a technical level, which is crazy because we as reviews hang our hat on what? Technical aptitude and technical knowledge and information. So, the beginning of the show, technical execution in terms of the stage performance, the layout, how he transitioned from the house and then he did his God walk through the pond to bring about the next series of songs. Of course, the Drunk Game, which you put me on weeks ago.
Yeah.
You can get on Apple Music right now. That should fire.
Yes. From
up until that point, fantastic, flawless, exactly what you expect from a Donda Yeezy experience.
Uh-huh.
And as soon as he performed the track with The Weeknd, and why is the name slipping me? What's the name of that track again? Weeknd and Lil Baby.
Oh, Walk on Water?
Yes, the Walk on Water joint. That's when everything crashed and burned. My favorite part of the performance is Diet Coke with Pusha T. I just thought that was very eerie that the god cocaine in the flesh spitter himself had no issues with his mic. He had no issues. But everybody else
had problems.
The audio gods was like, delete, Scooby. But that's my initial take. I thought the first half was A+ score, you know what I mean? And then the second half of the performance was a complete total failure, crash and burn. But I'm gonna be an advocate I'm gonna be an advocate later on, you know what I mean, in my explanation as to the audio engineering failure. But I'm gonna let you give your take.
Oh yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Waiting to hear it from when I sent to you earlier, when we just kept hearing a heartbeat or the sounds, right? Finally got it. Said, okay, send it to you, let you know it's finally up. Listened to it, enjoyed it, vibing out. I sent you pictures, videos. I might, if you guys are watching it right now, I might just snip some of those in there so you can see what I'm talking about. So basically, I have lights that go with the music from Philips Hues, and I was just vibing out, listening to the Kanye tracks that from like he said that I heard weeks ago, like the one with him in Game, one with him in The Weekend, The Baby. Now of course I totally agree with you. At some point, it kind of got crazy, but I definitely did enjoy the you know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
the choir. He brought the whole
yeah. But the whole vibe on that,
choir.
the
Yeah,
whole vibe on that, I definitely enjoyed. Track of him, Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys was singing. I was like, okay, I'm feeling that.
yeah.
Marilyn Manson came out. It's like, all right, Kanye, I get it. I get it. But yeah, definitely some tracks towards the end. I was kind of like, what's this? What's going on? What's he doing? But I give it to Kanye. That's how you do. I wait to listen to it, the album in full, when I get the stem player, which should be here Thursday. So we're gonna do an unboxing on that, and then see how it goes from there. But definitely, I'm enjoying what I'm hearing so far of Donda 2. Can't wait to, like I said, listen to it on the stem player. Give you guys our full review on the whole album. As far as the listening party goes, totally agree with Zach on that part. That the audio failure, the technical difficulties they were having towards the end was unacceptable. So, got to give it, the front load of it was perfect, flawless. Then the last end of it was subpar.
I would say that you seen when he was performing, it really began with Jail with Lil Baby and Marilyn Manson. I wanted to take a quick breath on this. Like, yay! I know we're not gonna belabor it because in our previous shows we already talked about how Ye feels he's the embodiment of God. He feels he's a God, especially in music and in art and fashion. This is who he believes he is. And hey, that's what you believe. He definitely exemplifies that with his vision, with these releases, with these experiences, these magnanimous shows. Fantastic. We love it. But when Jail came on, Manson pops out, Lil Baby pops out, and that's basically where the internet.
Shit.
And that's basically what the internet's going to crucify him, because what Kanye takes the mic, he tosses it. But on a deeper level, it's like, yo, yay, you aligning yourself with some real bad boys, like legit in real life. Like Baby's had his issues, with his BM and all that other stuff that's been going on with him. He's beating up, Shorty's brother in the bowling alley, going crazy. So crazy. You align yourself with this dude. Then on the flip side, the irony, you believe yourself a god. This album is supposed to be in reverence and revelry for your mother and, of course, God, right? But Marilyn Manson is a straight occultist. He is a Satanist John. So what are you doing right there? And then there's reports that he has like bad sexual assault, abuse cases lined up to the hill, to the point where a documentary is about to drop some point within the next couple of weeks or months about this dude and his legal issues with the sexual assault. You know what I'm saying?
Really? That I did not know that.
That's what I'm saying, which is crazy, because I'll be on my documentary wave. For those who watch the show, we just talked about it in our weekly news joint. Weekly news coming up is going to be even better. But it's like, I'm watching it, and I just thought the irony of it all is like you say, Destiny, right? The performance where you got the two most notorious artists in music right now, you know what I'm saying? Marilyn Manson, of course, in contemporary aspect with Lil Baby for the kids, you know what I mean? And then what happens? You get the audio failure. How is that not crazy destiny, John?
That's destiny.
You know what I mean?
Science. That's correct.
Exactly. And then peak game, when Alicia pulls up, her mic didn't F up. Her mic was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? To the point where she tried to save the performance when Ye and Favi had to walk out the pond and stand next to her, because basically Ye and Favi really don't know what the F to do. So Alicia's looking, and then Kanye gives her the awkward hug, like, I appreciate you, because she's a legend, and you don't want to waste her time. You know what I mean? Because low-key, Alicia don't got to pull up to perform that jaunt, and do the whole, experience. She could scuba that. She's Alicia Keys. Keep it above.
That's correct.
And she still like a true legendary female goddess, try to save your performance because of your mic failure. Crazy joint. So Fabi's mic school babe, Ye's mic school babe, Baby's mic school babe. Manson, you're just all the way school babe. Playboy Cardi, you come out screaming like you having a mental breakdown. So,
I don't know what energy he was feeling tonight, but I was like, whoa.
Yeah, he was so scary. Your man Jack Harlow didn't know what to do. He was just like, all right, I'm gonna just bob my head, Joy.
Just rock out.
it just rock out, Joy. Man, but you know, my final ticket, like on the internet right now as we speak, are going off over the audio engineering. They want to blame the audio engineers. We all know, you know what I'm saying? I did many live performances, SNL. I did a couple. I did the World performance in Central Park. I messed up the name right now, but listen, they do sound checks, man. And these companies are big companies, man. They have production meetings, they have technical meetings, they have technical checks, they have sound checks, you know, weeks in advance. Come on, man. So everybody just take a beat on trying to beat on them, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure Ye's elaborate stage setup, I mean, he has a 50-foot wide pond with a house in the middle that's literally on fire for the entire performance. That is a technical abnormality. That's going to cause issues, guaranteed. And I'm pretty sure they told him, hey, look, the range of these wireless mics is going to go but so far. You're in a stadium. You can't be in the back of the house, my dude, and then try to perform and then walk to the other side of the pond. Like, come on. Everybody got to use their technical common sense. Like, these things matter, John. No matter how well you engineer and sound test these things, they matter.
Correct. What can go wrong will go wrong, right? That's my saying. So that's exactly what happened. We got to, you know, like you said, use your tech mind and think about it on another level, another scale. Don't get upset. This is what happens. But I'm sure Ye was prepared for this. I'm sure his team was prepared to have to deal with this madness. And
I don't know his reactions. The reaction was not saying that, though.
Of course not. But he gotta do what he gotta do for the fans. He gotta, you know, show off and let them know, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I didn't situate this. But again, this is Kanye West, where we're talking about here. Today's 23rd as we're recording this, so I'm assuming Netflix should be putting the second part of the Genius documentary up. If it's up right now, I'll check it out tonight. If not, definitely watch it tomorrow. Like I said, Donda 2 listening party. It was great. I think the first one, the Donda 1 listening party, was phenomenal. I mean, it was multiple ones, right? So hands down, that was great. I just hope
the first 1 and 2, I think, are good. This one was good. The starting of this one, should have kept it short. I think it was too long, and he didn't need to perform songs from the previous Donda releases. Just focus on the songs for Donda 2. Keep it light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, but now I want to know if we're gonna have another Donda 2 listening party. We're gonna have the same issues we had with the first Donda, where some artists are not gonna be on the same track until later on. Like, I want to know these things, and also when is the release, right?
Exactly.
I thought it was the 22nd, you know, but I'm assuming this was the release, the 22nd. So when is the album gonna release? You know, that's the biggest thing right now.
Is he gonna change his plans with this audio engineering fiasco? Because, you know, tomorrow morning when the sunrise, you know, because right now it's 1 a.m. I mean, you know, the internet is, and the kids and just all the shows when you're talking about that.
Yeah, they might. They might not. They might forget about it by then. You
Possibly.
know, Kanye's gonna go on Instagram. He's gonna go on Twitter. See what he got to say. Everybody's gonna be like, all right, cool. I'll leave it alone. That's how I see it.
I'll leave you with this, with my favorite question. So, Ken, do the kids give a F about the joint?
About Donda 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They do.
All right.
Because the baby's on it. Because, you know.
Yes, the baby's on it.
Yeah, because Kanye is Kanye West, bro. He's, you know, I can ask my son right now if you know who Kanye West is. He's gonna say yes. You understand? I'll ask if you know somebody else. He's like, nah, I don't know who that person is, you know? I mean, I don't think he knew who 50 Cent was up to the Super Bowl. Like, he's like, nah. You understand? Like, that's the crazy. He knew who Kendrick Lamar was out the whole group. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but Kanye's Kanye, and household name. Do the kids care? Maybe. Listen, did the kids care about the first album? No, they wanted to hear Drake, right? Drake was the big thing when the Donda first dropped.
You were right though. You did say Drake's album release may not have the lasting impact like Ye's.
Right. I said that. Correct.
We're still talking about Ye now, and
Correct.
Drake is now just a thing of the past.
Well, I told you Drake did that just to get it quick out the way. 1, 2, 3, to say that I did it. Drake, come on, man. All those tracks on there, like I told you, Drake could have had him on another album. It is what it is, but we know Kanye. We know how he does. We know his work ethic. We know his album's gonna ring bells for times to come. Donda 2 is gonna be a great project as well. He's gonna have collaboration after collaboration. I just want to know when the next album comes out, not the Donda series. The next Kanye album come out. I want a Dark Twisted Fantasy 2 kind of album come out.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody wants that type of Kanye. You got those who want that Kanye, and those who want the graduation, college dropout Kanye.
I don't need that Kanye no more. We had that already. We had 3 of those. We good. We had 808. We good. We had Yeezus, different sound. We good. You know what I mean? He gave us the one, the short one, the 7-track one. With we good. You understand? He gave us the Jesus ones that could continue coming out. We good on that. He gave us the Donda right now. He giving us a part 2. Perfect. Always represent your mom. I get it. I want a Dark Twisted Fantasy 2 Kanye right now.
Well, I say this. On our last show, you were saying that his camp needs to highlight him about his mental health. I'm pretty sure right now in Miami, his mental health energy is exploded on the audio text. What the
100%.
fuck? You got me out here embarrassing myself.
100%.
Oh fucking God.
Oh God. We're gonna be tight right now.
Audio, my mic don't work.
Listen, his camp need to talk to him. He'll be all right. I got this. Mental health for sure.
Do you think this is Kanye's cry for help to basically get Kim's attention so he can come back with her? Like, you think there's a chance after this?
I still don't think there's a chance. I think, like I told you before, I think Kim's done.
I think ultimately this is his true reason for releasing Donda 2. He wants to get the attention of Kim. He feels he needs to. I mean, of course he wants to release music, but with music there's always some type of inspiration, right? Some type of motivation. I think this is. Yeah. There's got to be some motivation from Kim, him trying to get back with her. Do you think Kim cares?
100% she cares, because that's the father of her children, right? I just think Kim doesn't care in the sense of, hey, I'm going to take Kanye back, or whatever he wants, I'm going to take him back. I think she's done with him on that level, based on what based on what she's dealing with right now. I think she wants that simple life right now. Pete Davidson gives that to her.
How do you feel about Miss Pete Davidson? How do you feel that he used her sample from SNL, B? That was her little monologue joint. How you think she feel about it? You think she would be tight about that? Because I know at the end of that, I never seen that episode, but I heard at the end of that, the punchline was, and that's why I divorced him joint. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
Yeah. How do you think she feels about it?
Yeah, like the fact, because I think that's pretty slimy of Kanye to use that joint. I know artistically it makes sense because, of course, he is a god, right? So you're going to put that out there joint from your wife, School Bae. But then it's got to be some type of copyright. Kind of, because that's an SNL Clippington. Like,
I have no idea.
Yeah, bro, that's
Kanye's in his feelings. He's gonna use whatever he could use to let it be known that it's how he feels. He in his feelings. So, how is she gonna feel about it? Maybe she's upset about it. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's like, whatever. I get it. Kanye's Kanye.
Yeah, she probably used to all this too. She got kids with the nigga.
And that's why she want to stop now. I think that's why she's like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Kanye's on a whole nother level. That's how I think about it. But nonetheless, Donda 2 listening party was great. If you guys didn't get to see it, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's going to be on YouTube or anywhere else. You know how they do. You know how Kanye get them shits off, those streaming recordings off the internet quick, fast.
Yeah, big facts.
So,
what's your rating?
4 out of 5.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5, B, because
Yeah, that's fine.
that ended, man. The crash and burn was epic, bro. So
Yeah, I know you on your IGN ratings these days. If it don't it had a start and middle, nah, give it a 3, give it a 2.
The start is
get it.
great, but the end got to be equal to the start. The middle, all right, so, but at least you got to end it how you begin it, baby. Come on, B.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel, B.
That's not how it works, though, bro.
If you start hot, you got to end it equally as hot.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir, B.
That's not work, bro. When you have sex, right? When you have sex, you start off hot, right?
Yeah, you ended off hot with
you
ended off with a nice hot shot. What you mean? Of course.
Listen, bro, anything can happen, man. You gotta understand that. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But I get it. Yeah, 3 out of 5 is fine. I get it. I give it a 4. I agree with you. I think the beginning was definitely hot. Definitely left the tracks. Everything
Pay the
was
Toll
perfect.
was fire. That's track after Pay the Toll. That was hot. You know what I mean? That was flame. But I don't know, man. I think Kanye's his juice is starting to. That's what the universe was saying. The universe spoke tonight. They said, "Look, the music god said, you think you're a god, but we are the divine creators of gods."
Definitely.
Scooby your audio. Thank you.
Let's just go to show, ladies and gentlemen, that without technology, nobody's anything. I've been saying this for the longest. You take care of technology. You take care of the people that handle your technology, because at the end of the day, you need technology to survive. Doesn't matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you do. Because we do the smallest things that you feel that doesn't utilize technology. How you getting paid? You need technology to get paid. You understand?
Respect and appreciate your technicians, your engineers, okay, and your programmers. You respect them. Tech gods will answer when you are being disrespectful. Tonight,
that's correct.
He gave Ye his answer. He was being disrespectful to the tech team.
Most likely. So this is what happened. But I can't wait to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to come back for Thursday night when we do the unboxing of the STEM player. And we got a weekly show every Monday evening, 6 p.m. Forget about that. Guys, again, thanks for all the love, the subscribing. We got a bunch of subscribers coming in from all the shows we've been doing, so I appreciate that.
Definitely appreciate it.
You're going to be watching this right now because we're not wasting no time. We're going to upload this to the YouTube channels, get that going. And keep doing what y'all do, man. Subscribe, like, hit that button, hit that bell notification so you get that alert. Yes. Luvzac from the dark.
From the dark. I was born in the dark.
In the dark. We'll keep this going.
Indeed.
Peace.
Salute.